Good day, YouTube. How are we all doing today? This is the Trish Etkin, and welcome. This is my new series. The Horizon series hit a little bit of a fault. It crashed and deleted my world, basically. It corrupted my whole world, so everything I had was lost. I had a backup, but it was very, very, very old. And so I thought, to hell with it, let's start again. But let's start something new, something different. I like different and new. This is no longer FTB. Oh no. This is using the ATL launcher. The AT launcher. This is the DNS Tech Pack. A tech pack which hosts a hell of a lot of mods. Now I've just opened it up. Render's still in cheat mode. I'm still in cheat mode. Or there we go. I'm not in cheat mode. It has a hell of a lot of mods. It has tons of mods. Look at all these bad boys. Hundreds of them. All cool ones as well. So, I've just spawned in this world, as you can see. Oh, got a wee slime thing up there. Sun's nearly there. And at the bottom right hand corner is a handy little clock, which is very handy and little. And this time I have a mod called Biomes of Plenty activated, and that's what kind of generation around the world I've got on. As you can see, it's all different. Over there we've got volcanoes, we've got some nice foresty stuff. I'm in volcano now, and over here I'm in woodlands. How cool is that? And my Walia, what am I looking at, is down in the bottom right as well. And everything looks kind of cool and different, which I like, cool and different. So, why don't we get started in hitting some wood? It's always the way to start. Now, I always find it difficult to start a series because a lot of it is just, hitting wood, then mining, finding a place to not die. Finding a place not to die is always a good thing, even if it is hiding in a hole for the night. Get some wood. We can get rid of that. Make ourselves a crafting table. Let's put it up over here. Let's make myself a pickaxe and a axe. And let's keep getting some wood. So yeah, I've had a lot of problems with that Horizons pack, with crashes and whatnot. It is a pack which has been listed as being still in a beta, version, so it's understandable that problems might occur. It's a bit annoying when it happened. I was more than a bit annoyed, let's say. It was very annoying, very, very, very annoying. Because I lost pretty much all the work that I'd done since Christmas, really. It was a lot of work I had done. So yeah, I was a bit peeved off when it just sort of disappeared and I was left with pretty much nothing. A lot of research from Thaumcraft, a lot of stuff had been, gone, basically. Which, it's annoying, but c'est la vie. Life goes on. I'll make another series instead. Simple. So now, which direction do I want to go in? There's a Thaumcraft thing over here. Let's get a couple of pieces of stone, shall we? Whoa! Okay, I'm going to die straight off the bat. Well, that didn't go well. First death. Let's get some more wood. Actually, let's just go. Screw it. I lost my book as well. God damn it. Ooh, what's that over there? Did that actually make a... There is a mod which gives gravestones. And by the looks of it, there's a gravestone. There's a pile of bones as well. Oh, yes, nice. That, I believe, is from Open Blocks. No, it's from the Gravestones mod. I like that. Look at that. That looks hilarious. There's a pile of bones underneath it. That is pretty funny. So actually, I didn't lose any of my stuff. Nice. Even though I fell in lava, I thought I would lose it if I fell in lava. Under stone equals lava. Bad lava. So let's keep on heading in this direction. And what the hell is this? Oh, didn't want Oh wow! I just got a whole set of golden armour. That was completely random. Well, so far, the luck's been a bit bad and good at the same time. Thaumcraft tree, any goodies in it? Doesn't look like it. Looks like a big essence pool. Now, if you remember in the last series, we had Ars Magica, and the pools were tiny, but this is one of the bigger essence pools. I see some iron here as well, and some coal. Let's make ourselves a stone pickaxe quickly. Hopefully there is no lava this time. Take table down, some wood, stone pickaxe. Let's get this out of coal. Oh, that makes a funny noise. Pew, pew. I think that's my experience going up. Right, let's try and get out of here. See, as I say at the start, it's always difficult to get started. It's because all you do is run about, try and find a place that you could call home. Realistically, that's it. That's what you do. Oh my god, that's a big tree over there. That is a sacred oak. That's a big, big tree. Now I'm going to grab some of these, see if this will drop a leaf. Come on, drop a sapling. Come on, drop a sapling. Come on, drop a sapling. And there goes my axe. There we go. I'll do. Just needed one. Or just wanted one anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna sort of run about a wee bit. Do I want to go towards those sacred oaks? Not sure if I do. Handy for good bits of wood. Yeah, so I'm gonna run about a wee bit and try and find a place to call home. And I'll be right back. And I'm back, guys. So it's turning night, so I'm gonna have to quickly make a little hole, basically. Oh yeah, there's baddies. There's baddies about. I've still not really decided where to have. I've not went too far. That was where I died over there. There was the floating island. That's where the sacred oaks are. This is just over here. So I'm still looking, But it's time to just make a little hideaway hole so I don't get killed. And also I can get some materials, I suppose, at the same time. Typical dig into gravel, eh? Let's put a wee dirt roof on here. Oh, not there. There we go. Nothing should be able to get in. No. Good. Typical, the bit I dig into is actually just gravel. Let's, I should have enough to make some torches. I've got some sticks already. Let's make some torches up here. Yay, I can see. Hope it wasn't too dark for YouTube. Sometimes hard to tell what it's going to look like on YouTube whilst recording. So let's keep on going down. Because we have found no sheep. Now here's a good tip for mining gravel. Let's see if I can go down one. Okay, I'm going to dig this one. I'm going to place a torch here. I'm going to dig this block. Boop, boop. It destroyed the gravel for me. How handy is that? Now I'm starting to get quite hungry now, so try to get enough cobble to make a furnace up. That should be enough. I took it with me. Filled a wee bit into this hole, into the wall. this down here. Oh, it's done now. That there. Make a furnace. Oop. Hot topic. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I did kill a couple of animals, so I've got some food. Let's get a torch placed down over there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to survive through the night, do a wee bit of mining, try and get something out of here, and then we'll move on to try and find a new place to live. And I'll be right back. So guys, whilst mining, I've came across my first new mod ore. This is called Power Ore, and when you mine this with an iron pickaxe, you get these little force gems. Now, Darkcraft is a really cool super mod, so we'll be using that a lot later on. They're used for a couple of different engines, a couple of different tools, and some really cool stuff. As I say, much later on, we don't have resources for it now. I just wanted to show you whilst I was mining, waiting for daytime. Because right now, if we look at the bottom, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's still night, still dark. So I will still keep on mining. And I'll see you in a sec. And I'm back, guys. So, just at the dusk, the sun's setting in the west, we come across a copulence of a jungle, a hot springs, and a desert. And I think this little piece of land here shall do me for now. I think it's a nice wee cheeky bit of land. So let's actually build something because it's now night time. And I can see that there's baddies everywhere. So let's quickly get something built up using whatever the hell I have. Hopefully enough for a little starting building. Now often I start in the ground, which is always a good place to start. Because if you start in the ground, pee off, you guys. Go away. Go away. No one wants you here. As you see, I'm starving as well. Let's get in here. And close up shop. Oh, it's dark. There we go. Couple of torches, and we're all lit up. So better eat. And let's get some of my things down. Got the furnace, got the crafting table. I really could do with a chest, but I don't have enough wood, and it's night time. Let's see. I've got lots of ores. I was mining quite a bit, in between this segment. Yeah, so I could do a wee bit of mining here, I suppose, but yeah. It's going to be a pest with these creepers about and zombies. You can see them all up in my mini map, how evil they are up there. So let's go over. I've got a few new mod ores. I've got this Q-Craft ore, which is a very interesting ore. You can manipulate blocks with it essentially. It makes some cool blocks look even cooler. I've got some osmium from Mechanism, which is used as an ore in their own mod. As well as, that's not what I want to do, turning it into some ingots, which can therefore be turned into some tools. Wherever it'll come up. Come on. Ah, there we go, osmium tools. Pretty cool, handy, high durability tools, which is always good. I think that's all. I've got some claws from bats, and oh yes, that's the other thing I should really show you. This has got a mod called Morph, and with it I use my bracket keys, and it brings up this menu at the side. Now I've killed a cow, I've killed a pig, and I killed a bat, and these things I can now morph into. If I go into third person with my fancy cape and push enter on whichever one, my character will actually change into that item. Like now, I'm now a bat. And I can fly. Oh, that's right. On certain packs, it'll be set so that you can't fly straight away. This one it is, strangely enough. I prefer it to be set to if you've been to the Nether at least once, but it's not, so that's always handy. The downside of this is when you're flying as a bat, you'll use up more hunger, you'll get hungry quicker, which is, you know, so-so. Anyway, make sure you don't turn into human form in a 1-block space, otherwise you'll die. Get suffocated in a spot. So let's wait for daytime, and let's scout out the area. And I'm back, so it's still 3:40 in the morning, so it's still night time. You can tell also by what type of light it is by the colour of the text. Like right now it's dark. When it becomes daytime around 5:30 kind of time, it'll turn to sort of a big bright yellow. But I've killed a few zombies that have tried to sneak up on me, and I've got some zombie flesh. Now I am going to grab some wood that I don't have. I just made a chest. So we're going to have to go out and we'll go grab another couple of pieces of wood. Hopefully. We'll need a couple of pieces, hopefully, without getting attacked. There we go. Back inside. Right there. Now I'm going to make some wood planks, which I'm then going to turn into slabs, which I'm then going to turn into drying racks from Tinker's Construct. Yeah, let's just make 3 for now. And I'm going to put these up on the wall. I'm going to put these here, here, and here. I'm going to get my rotten flesh, and I'm going to right click on the actual rack. And I'm going to hang my lovely bits of rotten flesh on the wall. It's not decoration, no, not by any means. That drying rack will actually dry out the rotten flesh and actually turn it into monster jerky, which is always a good source of food at the start of the game. Okay, so that's pretty much daytime. There's a zombie with armour. Fantastic. Of course there is. So we've got some lovely ores as well. Yes, of course, you've got some strong armour. Some osmium, I think. Mechanism adds armours which zombies can wear. And I don't have a sword yet. He does. Yay! Oh, I got some of them as well. Nice. Osmium boots and steel leggings. Fantastic. Let's go back and put them in my chest. I can put you I don't need you. I've got another piece of rotten flesh now. Yay! I've only got 4 of them. 3 of them. So, I'll close up my door. So I think this is a decent place to call home. I've got a bountiful of sand, I've got water, I've got wood, and over here. Now, this, what's it called? Hot Springs. Underneath Hot Springs, the reason I didn't really build on the other side there, tends to spawn lava. And I don't really want to spawn where I'm digging down and then all of a sudden I hit a big lava pocket and fall to my death again. So I didn't want to build over here, and that's a creeper. You pest. Thanks for reminding me though. And also there is these. Here we go, found one. It's called a hot spring, obviously. You see the water is kind of fizzing and bubbling away. Let's jump in there. What's this? I've got some funny glowing things. I'm actually getting regeneration off of this. Ta-da! And as long as I stay in here, I will always get regeneration. It's got no buff time. I will, second I jump out, the buff will stop. Unfortunately, it's not an infinite source. You can't make an infinite source of water like you can with normal vanilla water. But you can transport this, but it needs a fancy bucket, which comes from amethysts, and I don't have any amethysts because they're not here. So, it's awfully cool to have this nearby. If I'm in trouble, I could, later in game, I'm going to grab a couple of buckets of this stuff and make a wee pool of it. I can jump in there always. So, basically, all I'm going to be doing is mining. And, yeah, that's essentially what I'm going to do. I'll be mining. Getting coal, getting iron, start getting ready to work up the tiers. Mining is always the thing you have to do at the start, unfortunately. Get as much of the ores as you can, because you can't really do anything without them. Yeah, so as I said before, I hope everybody doesn't mind this series starting again. this has got a lot more mods in it, so a lot of different packs can be, included. Doesn't just have to be the ones from Horizon, which are not always in every mod pack. They were quite, not all of them were new mods, but they were very newish, or very not popular, not used all the time, is what I should say. They are nice. They're good mods. All of them are good mods that we're playing on it. But this pack has your industrial craft, your build craft, and you can see what I mean by pockets of lava, just sneakily hiding everywhere. So I have to keep my eyes out if I'm mining over here. So yeah, that's essentially. Oh, look at that! There's some Thaumcraft ore. Now the mod I do want to get started on is going to probably be Thaumcraft. Excuse me here. I bet I could get that. See if I can get that without drowning. Can I? Don't know if I can. Have I missed it? I haven't got far enough down. Because I want to start off in a different way. Right, up, quickly! Quickly, goddammit! Ow. 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 Yeah, so I'm also considering about making the episodes shorter, because they have been getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and I don't know if people would prefer them to be shorter or not. I've had a couple of people say maybe if I made them shorter it might be better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make these slightly shorter than the... because I mean the last few episodes I've been making are all like 40-minute long episodes. So I'll make this one about 20 minutes long or so. As I've already said, or so. I'll try and keep to the... to my own timeline this time. Oh, look, there we go, guys. The stuff's turned into monster jerky. So what we do... I've got some extras to put on. We just right-click the top, boop, and we get our monster jerky. Put the other piece back up, and we can eat this. And nom 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 nom. Excellent. Yes. So I'm going to have to make a new axe. Now, should I try making some of this osmium? Make an osmium axe, maybe? Can I just smelt the actual stuff? I can. Tempting. Tempting. I should just go back and use another iron pickaxe. I mean, I haven't got that much iron. I've got more osmium. Let's make an osmium pickaxe. Yeah, we'll need fuel. Need some coal. Plenty of torches. I've got a piece of wood. That stuff away. It's always handy actually taking some cobble with me, because I'm going to have to go mining again. As always. I could make stuff out of mud actually. This is a thing you found near water. It's called, well, it's mud, obviously. And you can turn that actually into pickaxes, shovels, swords, axes, hoes, the usual stuff. Even armour. You can make mud armour. Which is, I suppose, a little weird. Scythe. You can make a scythe out of this stuff. Yeah, you can make mud bricks and lots of other stuff. I could make a mud shovel. Let's make a mud shovel just for the fun of it. Let's get a couple to make a stick. Let's make a mud shovel. Yay. Doesn't do much damage. It's got very low durability, obviously, because it's mud. We've got 3 osmium. Nice. So I can make a osmium pickaxe. Or not. I thought I could make an osmium pickaxe. Oh, it requires stuff. And stuff. Wow, I really thought you could just make a normal osmium pickaxe. Let's have a look. Osmium. I'd love to be able to make a paxel, but definitely not have enough. Click on it. Wow, that really is the only way you make it. Need a hammer, file, good heavens, the heavens above. So I need hammers and stuff. So I'm not making that. That was a waste of that stuff. I could kept it for later. So it's going to be another iron pickaxe. I could just make a mud one, but it's not very good. I'm not going to use that. It sucks actually. To be quite honest, that wasn't very good at all. Let's see what I've got. I've got lots of coal. I've got petroleum as well from a mod called Traincraft, and it's, well, as it sounds like, it's fuel. It's you can use it as its block form. It creates a lot of energy, or you use it in a distillation tower from the mod to actually create petrol, I suppose. Really, well, you just I don't know, you distill it into petrol. However that works. Don't think it's a very real life thing. Let's get myself another iron pickaxe, and I'll be going mining. So I think that's a pretty decent enough time to wrap up. This is as I say, I want to try and keep these ones short and sweet. So let's wrap up here, and I'll do some mining off camera because it's kind of a boring thing to see me do. Because I will be mining a lot. Got to get a lot more ores. Hopefully I'll find a nice big cavern underneath here or something. Yeah, so guys, this is the Tresh Etkin signing off episode 1 of the DNS Tech Pack. You know what I always say, guys? Have fun.